This great statue of Robin Hood in the forecourt of Nottingham Castle set the scene for a great holiday in Nottingham in 1994. Nottingham Castle is magnificently sited on a steep cliff top right alongside Nottingham city centre and overlooking the old hunting park below the castle, which has now become Nottingham's prime gated residential estate called the Park. The castle has some very pleasant gardens around, which are much enjoyed by the residents of Nottingham, their families, and of course by the visitors. A delightful spot. And with many children around, Mr. Whippy was of course pretty well patronised. This signboard made fascinating reading because this is where the English Civil War began at Nottingham in 1642. This romanticised Victorian image shows King Charles I raising his standard about 6 o'clock on the evening of a very stormy day, assumedly a portent of dark days ahead. In the very placid parkland of today's castle, we find another sign which reads, "Near this site King Charles I raised his royal standard on August the 22nd, 1642, an act which marked the beginning of the English Civil War." Pretty powerful stuff to mark the 350th anniversary. A very peaceful spot today, really enjoyed by the visitors, and some lovely woolly wagtails dancing across the lawn. Immediately below the castle wall are the magnificent residences of the Park, which stretches away to the right of the picture. To the left is the industrial part of Nottingham, which spreads down to the River Trent and across the other side. Trent Bridge is of course Nottingham's highly regarded cricket ground, with a history of many hard-fought tests between England and Australia. There are now huge areas of commercial and industrial development surrounding it. Back in the old hunting grounds, but now the very placid residential, the Park, magnificent homes enjoy their superb location, so close to town and so perfectly sited. Just down the hill below the castle, being springtime, the Park was alive with colour in the beautiful gardens of so many of these grand homes. And Nottingham Castle still had a magnificent view of the Park. Everywhere in the Park, the laburnum trees were putting on a magnificent display. And who could resist a game of tennis on the beautiful tennis court, right in the middle of Nottingham's superb, the Park? Sadly, that's all for now, so let's get on with the tennis. Life in the Park at Nottingham is good.